Hello YouTube, my name is Derek and welcome to my first ever video with my Excel with Excel series. Today I'll be going over how to create a macro using Visual Basic that you can use in a workbook or plugin to convert whole numbers into a percentage format. This macro can be useful if you pull data that puts percentages as whole numbers instead of their decimal format. So let's dive in and get started with the tutorial. First, let's take a look at what this macro will do. As you can see here, I have a table of percentage scores for a class. As you can see, these numbers are whole numbers, and if I were to change them into a percentage format, you'll see that they'll become a whole number percentage. For example, this was 92, and now it's showing up as 9200%. In order to change these, you would have to put a decimal in front of all of these numbers. So if I put a decimal in front of this 92 and change it into a percent, now you have your 92%. But to put a decimal in front of all these numbers would be a tedious task, but there is an easy way to do this using Visual Basic programming. I will go ahead and demonstrate what this macro will do. If I select all these numbers and open up my macro menu and run my subroutine, you will see that all the numbers are being divided out by 100 and changed to a percent format. So go ahead and open up your Visual Basic editor so I can show you how to put the code in for this. You can do that by either hitting Alt F11 for Windows or Options F11 for Mac. So now that I'm open in my Visual Basic editor, we need to first put a new module into your project. So right click anywhere on this project VBA. Over here, Properties panel, right click and do Insert, Module, and a new module will appear. First, we need to name the subroutine of this macro. I personally like sub number to percent and press Enter. This will give the name for the list on the macros that you can double click to have this run. Next, we want to make sure that the screen doesn't update and show you all the dividing going out on the screen. We do that by doing application.screen, and you'll see that the screen updating will automatically appear, and you can autofill by hitting tab, and then you're going to do equals false. So this will make sure that the screen doesn't update while this macro is running. Next, we need to define the range, so we do that by doing dim number cell, that's what we're going to call the range, as excel.range. Now we actually need to put in the routine that it's going to do by dividing all the numbers by 100 in the cell and making sure those values are in that cell. So we're going to put for each number cell in the selection. So we're only going to do it based upon the selection of cells that we're going to put in the workbook. And then we're going to do number cell dot value is going to equal number cell divided by 100. Basically take the value that is currently in the cell and divide it out by 100. And then go to the next cell that we have in our range. So next number cell. Basically what this is going to do is it's going to take the value that's in the range that you selected in each individual cell, divide them out by 100, and then replace the value with that one, that outcome of that equation. After that, we said we want this to be in a percentage style, so we're going to do selection.style is equal to quotation percent. This will make sure you have that percentage marker at the end of all your cells once we divide it out by 100. Next, we want the screen to update now that we did the equation and changed their style. So you're going to do application.screenUpdating again equals true. Press enter. This is the last line of code you're going to have to write. Now we're going to go ahead and test it out. So you can test this by either going into an empty column and typing out numbers, or you can do a row of numbers, whichever one, as long as it's a range of numbers. I'm going to go ahead and use the same table that I had before. I'm going to select all the numbers, open up my macro menu, and you can see that now number to percent is here. I'm going to double click on that. And you're going to see that our project actually worked here. So every one of these numbers is now a percentage and not the whole number. So hopefully this short video gives you a useful tool for future data pulls. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a like. And if you'd like to see specific Excel tools to build, please put them in the comments below. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos coming soon. Again, my name is Derek with Excel series. Thank you for your time.